Wow, I've been doing a lot of crying lately.
What?
Wow, that's crazy to start with that.
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. One take wonder. Welcome back to the final episode of We Three Thieves. Shout out Lexus. Thank you, the official auto partner of 100 Thieves, for bringing us this whole studio and for letting us do this whole podcast and making it happen. So thanks, Lexus. Wow. Oh my God, don't cry. Wow, this actually is the final episode. Thank you guys so much for this incredible journey. It's been really, really, really fun. But yeah, we're here. We have special guests today, Brodin and Yvonne. They're two of my best friends, actually. Thanks for being here, guys.
She said we're two of her best friends, but she didn't. Hey, did she invite you to Wicked?
Nah.
Yeah, wait a minute. What's
you
going
guys are
on
even dressed
here?
for Wicked. This is crazy.
Yeah, like
So Brodin, Yvonne, let's do some intros for anyone who might not know you guys.
Hi, I'm Yvonne.
How long have we known each other?
Holy 20, oh my God, might even be 2016 or 2017. It was before I even fully moved to LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we met? Because
Yes.
I remember. Okay,
Yes.
pop quiz.
Holy it was at a non-official OfflineTV house.
Oh my God.
It's like a party that like I went with Joyce and Exogen. And
Yeah.
like we went and then you came in, Scar was there.
Yep.
That I
We
remember.
played some freaky games.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Like not freaky, but we played, we played Avalon. I know we played Avalon. And then we played this game that was like, take a
drinking
shot
game.
off of this person. I swear, like,
Yeah.
yeah, people were doing some, and that was like our very first time like meeting. And we didn't like get to know each other. I was like, okay, this is Yvonne. Her name is Yvonne. And then that was 2016, I think. And then from there,
wait, so you guys were taking shots off each other on your first?
Other
No,
people
that
were
was
taking shots
other
of other people.
people.
We were there
Yeah.
witnessing
Gotcha,
it though.
Yeah,
gotcha.
we were in the midst of it though.
We
Okay.
were there, yeah. And I was like, oh, wow. And then for you, Brodin.
I have Yvonne beat by like 3 years or so. We
like
met.
it's a competition?
Yeah, it's well
Wait,
when you're winning.
What?
Because we met like 2014 probably. That's like when I started doing esports stuff.
That's not when I was doing esports stuff, though.
2015 then?
2015
Yeah.
is
You
when I started.
liar.
That is a lie.
I still got you by 2 years.
Brodin,
So.
no. Brodin was the tall guy at parties. That's how I knew him. Like I literally would be at the party and Brodin would walk in always late. I remember this. I was always there before you and I always remember this tall ass guy walking in. And
Still
I'm like,
late.
yeah.
He was late today.
Whoa.
Yeah, you are.
Our original call time was 11:30.
Wait, I didn't know it was 11:30. I was told 10:45.
So anyway, yeah, 2 years. Got Yvonne beat. I don't remember meeting you at the parties, but what I remember most is going to a Team Liquid dinner. Sorry, 100 Thieves, Team Liquid.
With Scara.
No.
That was the fastest no.
KBBQ.
KBBQ, yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
You were there.
Korean barbecue. It was weird. There was like 4 different separate tables, and like everyone was kind of playing musical chairs.
Were
So at one
we
point,
at the same table?
we were sitting across from each other.
Did we talk?
And it was like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Brodin, I'm Leslie. Yeah, I've seen you around a ton, but like, nice to
Wait,
finally meet you.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, so but I feel like I didn't really I didn't like clock you then, like as as in I didn't register you as a person yet.
Yeah, same. Like I
Like-
met you and I was like,
Cool.
I'm not gonna
No,
forget
it was
her.
it was
I'm
just
gonna
like
forget her, yeah.
hi, you know. But then
Yeah.
I think it wasn't until like honestly I didn't really get to know you until streamer camp. I think this guy has a talent. Okay. He has a talent of making people stay up really late, like just by asking questions. And you won't really register that it's at 5 a.m. until he's like, until you're trying to go to bed. And one day, I was in this event called Streamer Camp, and I was literally in the middle of taking my makeup off. You know when you get those, so I was wiping my face down, and I came down just to get some water. Brodin's sitting there, and he goes, hey. I'm like, hey. And I remember rubbing my face for maybe 2 hours straight. I had like makeup remover. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Was my face super oily?
Yes. We also, like, when you first came down, you came for water, and then over the course of like the 2 to 3 hours, we moved maybe 5 feet as you got closer and closer to the stairway to go back up.
Yes, I'm trying to like signal like I'm going to bed, but then like I kept getting into conversation with you, and then I'm like, oh, we're actually like getting to know each other. Like this is kind of good. Like it's kind of and that was the first time we talked. Anyways, from then, we've all been really good friends, and now you guys are roommates.
Yeah.
How's that?
He's like an absent father.
She's always forgetting stuff. I'm always bringing it back. I literally brought her camera to her today.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone saw. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 8 witnesses here.
Okay, what happened?
This
What's
is the first time I
drama?
left my camera. Okay, so basically after the concert, we went back to OTV because like Arcane was coming out. So we were like, let's watch
After what
Arcane.
concert? Context, hello.
Sabrina Carpenter
Okay,
concert.
right. You're going,
yeah.
okay.
And then we go, and then it's Arcane releases at midnight. And then so, listen, I'm tired all day. Okay, I've been working out every day. I get up at like 9 in the morning. Okay, just for context, like I know I used to fall asleep in movies and stuff like that all the time.
Always,
but I'm
still?
different now.
No, you're not.
No, I am different.
Okay.
I swear I'm different. Like it's so different. No. Hey, I did not fall asleep during Doctor Strange.
The last time we watched a show, you fell asleep.
Arcane?
No. Like literally, like 4 days ago.
Your schedule is so you cannot use.
Brodin, she's.
I'm up at 9 a.m.
She's an early
Brother
bird.
does not wake up till like 12 p.m.
Hey,
Are you
she's
serious?
turned a new leaf. Yeah, different person.
hey, we're not watching shows at like 7 or 8 p.m. We're watching shows at like 2 a.m.
Dude, that's not a good time to start a show, and I'm with
Thank
Yvonne.
you.
Okay,
It was
no,
midnight.
you're not. No, you shouldn't.
It was a
start shows.
20-minute episode. It was midnight. She fell asleep 8
Listen.
minutes in.
Okay, first of all, anime also like makes me fall asleep more easily for whatever
Agreed,
reason.
because it's too much brain power. You
Yeah,
gotta read
thank
and you
you.
gotta listen.
See, I'm valid.
She's valid.
Yeah, but
Okay,
they-
so concert to
to
Arcane.
Arcane, and then like yeah, so I've watched one complete episode, and then there's 2 more after that because they're released by arc, so it's like 3 episodes every time. So like it's 1 in the morning already, and so I fall asleep in like the second into kind of like the third. The third, they're kind of like, hey, Yvonne, like you want to go home? But like,
Hey, Mama, let's get you to bed. Come on.
it's okay. 'Cause, well, I drove, so they're like, they don't want me to fall asleep on the road.
True,
you know,
true,
they're
true,
like,
true.
you got it. Like maybe you should go soon or sleep over.
Sure.
I'm like, no, I'm like the most awake I'll ever be tonight. Like I gotta drive home now. And then, but I also was like kind of, and then I left my vlog camera there. So then that's why he brought it today.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's like an absent father. He like stays at OTV maybe like, it's like when he has reason to go back to either places, that's when he'll go back. So like he'll stay at our apartment until there's a reason to go to OTV. And then when he's at OTV, he'll stay there until there's a reason to come back to our apartment.
That makes sense. For
Yeah.
context, right now, like a bunch of us live in the same like apartment. We're kind of like neighbors. So it's actually very nice. Like this morning, me and Yvonne were like carpooling and she freaking scared me down the hall. I'm like, I'm going to Yvonne's.
I heard her like the door close, and I heard her footsteps, but I mistimed it.
No, you timed it well. I was terrified. Like I was not registered. I was not ready. I was thinking like I'm gonna turn the corner. So we're so close that like I tell her I'm gonna be at her door at 10:20 and I leave my door at 10:20. I'm like in the same minute I can get to Yvonne and your guys' door.
It's like a college dorm.
No, it's so
Yeah.
great. It's like it's what I've thought I wanted a house, and I realized I really like my own space. Like, and I did have my own space, but
different.
It's different. Like sometimes like you just really want to be in the kitchen alone, and when you're ready to socialize, you open the door. And I actually, it's been. I think this is like I'm already like, damn, I think I'm gonna renew. Like I really.
Yeah, I
really
already
like-
want to renew it. Like I wish I signed a longer lease.
Yeah, I know. There's a better discount. And I was
Yeah.
thinking like, oh, Myung, why are you signing such long leases? But now I'm like, dude, she was
know.
smart. So on the show, we do a little segment. It's called Show and Tell, where you bring something that's precious to you or sentimental or something that you like. I'm sure you guys came prepared. So we'll start with Yvonne.
What the fuck? Well, I did come prepared, actually.
Yay!
Almost didn't, but what matters is I showed up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I told her last night, like, and you're bringing your object, right? She's like, object?
So the item that I brought, I have many sentimental things, but this is one of the first things that came to mind was, well, actually sad, I actually lost the thing that I liked the most, which was for one of my birthdays, like Toast got me 3 gifts and he vlogged it. He had to like, someone vlog it because, I don't know, he knew that I would want it for like vlog, or he just thought it'd be good vlog content.
I
So
was
he
there
got
for
me-
that.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
there for that. I think
Part
you were
one.
also there for that.
Okay.
Yeah, he got me like 3 gifts, and the thing that I liked the most was these Louis Vuitton hair clips because I wear hair accessories all the time, but I lost them. I don't know where they are. But the biggest item was like this Tiffany &
Oh,
Co necklace that he
yeah.
got me, so I wear this on special occasions. Yeah.
Wait, it's really pretty.
Yeah. Don't take it.
Leslie, sleight of hand foo.
They don't call me that. I don't actually steal things. Well, it's really pretty. Thank you for showing and thank you for telling. Brodin. Actually, I'll go next because I don't want to go last.
Hey, man. Hey, wait.
Brodin, you'll hold. Okay, I swear I'm prepared. What was it? Oh yeah, I brought 3 items. Okay, so the first is my Rubik's Cube bag, and the reason I thought about bringing this because I love this bag, but then I also thought like they might not think I'm actually prepared because they're like, oh, you just brought your bag. So I thoughtfully brought this bag, and it's a really cool bag. I got it from the. Oh, I leaked my old looking. I got it from a what's it, like a market, like basically opened up this whole street. Anyways, I found this place that did really cool bags. One of the time they had bags that they were working phones. Like you connect your thing, you like pick up your phone and like it connects to your whatever. Anyway, so I got this one. I get a lot of compliments on it, and it's just a cool Rubik's Cube bag. The other item I brought is when you open the bag is my vlogging camera, which is the same as Yvonne's, because Yvonne and Janet had this vlogging camera when we went to Korea, and I thought it was so cool. Not sponsored, by the way, but it's pretty cool. So like you turn it on, and then it goes like, and it like stabilizes, and then you can like go like, okay, and like that. And it's really small and it's not intrusive. I feel like really big cameras kind of feel like, hey, what's up? Like I'm vlogging, and like I just liked it a lot. So I bought that one. And then my third item,
I feel like she's showing us her shopping. Is this
oh, like what's in my bag? Oh my God. I always hold cortisone with me
items.
because I get rashes.
That's your third item, huh?
My last item is chocolate from Switzerland because I went to Switzerland and I bought chocolate and...
They're so good.
Yeah, do you guys want some?
Yeah, I actually do. I finally ate the one
I have
that
chocolate for everybody.
Myung brought back, and it's delicious.
I mean, there should be chocolate for everyone. Do you guys want chocolate? There's a giant chocolate factory in Switzerland, and they have like, oh my God, it's so cool. They have like a whole tour of how chocolate's made, and then there's a pouring chocolate fountain, and then you go, and then they do samples, and you can have as much chocolate as you want, and then you exit, and there's just, I basically just picked one of these things, and I filled.
You don't like it, do you?
You don't like it?
Well, no, this is a marzipan one.
Oh, you don't like marzipan?
It's not that I don't. I like the outside. The inside's like.
You'll love this one.
Hey, this was a gift.
All right, Brodin, what did you bring?
Well, okay, I don't want to show you guys up, but
No, you're gonna show us up.
What? What? No. What?
I
what is-
did. It's the last episode. I figured I'd bring something big.
It looks like the book from Harry Potter, the one that goes like.
This is something very old.
Man, did you really have to wrap it like that? You're so dramatic.
There's
and for
no
what?
way it
You
was
put a
wrapped like
letter
that.
on it?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the oldest photo I've ever taken
Wait, what?
You're
so dramatic.
dramatic.
of the two of you together.
What? What?
No shot.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Where is that?
Let me
What
see.
is
Wait,
that?
let's see if we can recall this. Oh. Are you sure? This isn't that long ago.
It isn't. I have pink hair. I haven't had that hair in a while.
That's from 2019.
Was this when we were at an Airbnb?
Yes, we were at a vacation. There was a
Yeah.
big friend group vacation. That vacation was also, like, that was a day that I like bonded with a lot of people a lot. And one of those bonds was like Michael Reeves and I. We like snuck onto a golf course in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Like took photos and like
What you
played
did?
with the flags and stuff. Yeah.
Aw.
But yeah, this is the oldest thing I could find that related to the both of you.
Wait, you actually like, put some thought into this.
Yeah.
I do
Crazy.
too. I'm just saying like,
I
wow.
feel like you put the least on.
Excuse me, I have done
Chocolate.
so many episodes. Okay, I have to do show and tell every single time. I've run out of items.
A bag you got at a
I
flea
think I showed
market.
my same item, like,
chocolate.
It's like a haul.
I mean, I have brought so many things. One time I brought a can of soup. It was legendary. Okay, and I gave samples. Okay, it was really good.
Like
Do
you
guys
opened the soup and
Yeah. Do you guys like Progresso?
sure.
Yeah. It was good. Chicken and rice and wild rice is a really.
So you brought cold soup.
I did bring cold soup. Okay, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Our next segment is called Context to Your Contact. I don't know if you guys have a lot of contacts, but what we do is scroll through our like phone and then like kind of just like stop and pick somebody on that page to share.
As long as you don't accidentally call them.
You can pick Discord too. All right, ready? Mm-hmm. Dun, 3, 2, stop.
Okay.
I have a ton of people who I just don't ever want to talk about. Or like,
So my finger landed on someone that I don't remember who they are.
okay.
And then the like 3/4 of it was on that person, and then 1/4 was on Lily Pichu.
Yeah,
Oh.
mine was also on L. Like, I think my problem was I didn't click one. I just stopped at a page.
Wait, who?
Oh no, it's just like someone that I played League with like from home like a long time ago. So there's not
It
much
could be
story to
anybody.
it.
It can literally be anybody.
I landed on myself that time.
Why do you
That's
have yourself as a
crazy.
contact?
That's a little conceited, no?
It says me next to it too.
Wait, I'm just the same.
I got Juan.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I got someone I can talk about.
All right, go on.
All right, but her first.
Okay. I got you.
No shot, Brodin.
Oh, that was
All right, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Tell us about Brodin.
Huh?
Tell us about Brodin.
Oh, he's very clean and organized. Every time he comes home, he organizes a little bit more in the house or in the apartment.
This is real.
That's
Yeah.
real. No, that's not fake.
I want
I
him
want
to
him to
believe
keep doing it, so I'm gonna glaze him up on it. Like, you do a great job. You should keep doing that. It's amazing. Every time I go in, like the drinks are restocked at the top.
You can always appreciate a good roommate. I
Yeah.
think after living with so many different people, you learn like what makes a good roommate, what doesn't. And like, I think it's kind of risky living with somebody because you never know, like a habit, you'll learn something about them that you wish you didn't. And so when somebody is clean or somebody like something about Tina, I remember she would randomly clean
She would
organize
randomly
the
organize
pantry.
the pantry.
Like,
yeah.
it was awesome. And she'd just be like, spend like 2 hours organizing the pantry and it'd be like perfect and labeled.
Tina and I are similar. We've actually talked about this.
Well, in what way?
Because I saw her doing that once and I'm like, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what sparks that?
I have like a very minute amount of like OCD or something. So when I see a pantry or a fridge in disarray, I have to fix it.
But like there's times where you won't, right? It'll be like a moment of like, I need to do this. Like it's, if I see mess, like I won't deal with it if I'm not in the right mindset. But like, or is it always?
She can speak on this. There was like when we first moved in, I had stuff that I needed to be doing and I would walk into the kitchen and be like, damn it.
Like
Start fixing things.
as soon as he notices, like he would have to fix it. It's not like a selective thing or like a spur of the moment thing. It's kind of like the OCD is he sees it. It's like it takes him 2 seconds to fix it and he'll take that 2 seconds and just do it and then he'll do whatever.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I
and
think
then
that's a smidge of OCD.
Living
yeah.
with Brodin has been the same throughout as like with OTV too. It's like he's there half the time and that's been the same still.
You are
So-
like
So no
insanely
change.
Yeah, no
like
change.
you're a very busy person, like very low-key mysterious too. But like no, like Brodin's always doing something, but he's always down for things too. But like you like I feel like you live like 5 lives, you know what I mean, at the same time. It's kind of cool.
Just 5, yeah.
maybe more.
Nothing more than that.
But then you're like always around, but then also never around.
Yeah, it is both of that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like Brodin's there, but he's not. And like, where's Brodin? Oh, hey, Brodin. Like, that's what it's like. But like, I like it.
There's a few of us, yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean, of us?
Anyway, yeah. Organization, really cool.
Thank you for sharing about you.
We learned so much.
Yeah. Do you want me to pick a different?
Yeah, pick another, please.
Pick another, please.
You're so.
I don't know how I landed on you.
Here, while you search,
yeah,
the
you-
person I landed on,
Go on.
her name is Abby Sims.
Okay.
She's an actor that I went to college with. I directed her in one of my 2 senior theses. She was a good friend in school, and then we didn't see each other for a while.
Okay.
But recently we've reconnected, and you may have seen her. She is one of the actors in the Super Bowl commercials that are like people as potatoes.
I remember like the Dunkin' Donuts one. Sorry, carry on.
Just pretend she's in the Dunkin' one.
But you're that guy. No. Brodin is that guy. Like you'll just be watching TV and like commercials, and he's like, "That's my friend." I know that girl. Was it that?
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
Okay, yeah. I've been with you when that's happened.
Yeah.
Like you'll just know the people on TV, and I'm like, I'm not surprised at this point. Like you're just you know everybody.
It's one of my 5 lives.
That's what I'm saying. Where are you getting this time to like meet everybody and know everybody, but then also be everywhere and nowhere at the same
That
time?
is true.
Yeah.
There was
Is
a period where I was like your unofficial roommate, remember?
Yes, Brodin would come over and sleep on the couch all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was living with Peter and Danny, and that was a good time. You'd come
Good
over, you would
times.
also just come over unannounced,
Yeah.
and just be there. I'd come down, oh hey Brodin, and then we would stay up and play games.
You gave me a key to the house.
Yeah, you had a okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
So
did.
I was a roommate.
And you took advantage of it.
And I would help on box day. We'd
Dude,
cut down boxes.
We had
and
this legendary.
I was a roommate.
Basically, we had a legendary box day where the boxes they need to be picked up on Thursdays. So no, on Fridays. So Thursday night, we'd hit the group chat, hey, box day. We take every single box, cut it down, and then we put it in this blue bin. And my roommate Stefan, he's the sushi dragon, if any of you guys know, he would physically like get on and jump.
Well, hold on. What you haven't explained is that any streamer house gets a mountain of boxes probably every other day.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So
Yeah.
by the end of the week, you could fill a backyard with boxes.
The amount of PR and all this random stuff we get for sponsors that we have to film for at these things.
And then there's like 6 of you. And so all of you, box day is like very, you know, we had to take advantage of it or else like these are gonna stack. So we started to just be like, all right, everybody needs to get together on box day. We would cut down everything, just kind of talk. Brodin would be there and Stefan would jump, and then we'd fill the boxes all the way to the top and roll it out. But then we'd have trash and we would fill our bins and we'd have too much trash. Late at night, we'd all take the bags and run to neighbors' houses and check their bins. And the neighbors across, one of them never had trash, like literally a bag. And I was like,
Yeah, like how did they live?
I'm like, how? Yeah, are you home? I mean, we're the opposites, bad, but like this person like had like literally a bag of trash, like maybe this big. So we'd stuff it with 3, and then we'd be like, how about that one? And we run, and I was like always a little scared of getting caught, but it was kind of a thrill. So every Thursday, that was good.
Sounds like an adventure every Thursday.
It was.
Yeah.
It was trash day. It was boxing. You were there.
Yeah, that's why I'd come over every Thursday.
Well, thank you for sharing. Okay, I'll just pick somebody. Yellow cab. Okay.
Yeah, no, I kept getting like
the-
people that have commissioned or like some random thing.
Okay. Here, you pick somebody for me.
Okay.
Just scroll and pick someone. Who is it? Who's that? I've never seen that name in my life. Keep going. Let me, somebody on this page. Nope. Oh God, not that guy. Keep going.
Okay, let me pick.
Pick somebody.
It's crazy.
No, one of them is like this weird frat guy from freshman year, super aggressive. Like, no, I don't even know what. I think he forced me to add his number. Like, he's the type of guy who's like, add my number and call me. And I'm like, oh my God, help.
Can I just say the name and we'll bleep it if you don't want it?
Yeah.
Dr.
I don't know who that is. It might be a chiropractor.
She doesn't know anybody.
Dr.
Varsity Tutors?
I think we've already talked about it. Next.
What are all these SKs? Should I skip all those?
Those are sorority sisters, Sigma Kappa. We'll just talk about my sorority here. How about that?
You can also do Lily.
Oh, okay. Dude, why are you like this? like, why is he like this? No, he always does this. He came over to my place and I have a clear table and he stuck my phone like that. And then I try to pick it up from the top of the table and he just like waited for me to pick it up. And I'm like, and then everyone starts laughing and they're like, hey, he was waiting for you to do that. Okay, so basically I was in a sorority my freshman year of college called Sigma Kappa, and I joined it because I didn't have, basically I was too late to apply to dorms. So I thought I wouldn't have any friends, so I joined a sorority. Lily was a girl who like, she was kind of like my bully, but like we were good friends. Like, she would like bully me and like always like make fun of me, but she was like a 4th year and I was a freshman, and just like one of my favorite people. You know, somebody who always, every time you see them, they kind of just like sass you, like you know, make fun of you, call you a nerd, and like hit you a little bit. No, I'm kidding.
You're like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
But she was sort of like that, but like it was comforting. Like I felt comfortable seeing her, and we weren't like super close, but we had, you know, some good times. I ended up deactivating from the sorority because I literally just wanted to study. Like I was missing events, and they fine you for not going to events.
Oh,
like if you
money?
Yes, you get literally fined. You already pay to be a member, and then if you don't show up, because I'm like literally trying to get A's in my classes, they fine you and then they make you go to more events. And they're like, and so then like, you're like, oh, well, now you have to go to this thing and this thing. So I ended up deactivating. It was this whole drama. I used to like live in the house, and I had to like, because you like know everything, you have to like swear to a lot of things. And anyway, so I deactivated from that. But yeah, that's it. That's the sorority life.
Did you guys have any like a handshake or like a greeting?
Yeah, I know it all still. And supposedly, like I've never tried it, but like if you know the handshake, you're supposed to be able to like get into any other house. Like if I'm like Sigma Kappa at UC Irvine, I can go to like Sigma Kappa UC Berkeley and like knock on the door and do the handshake, and they'll like just let you in, and like you're
Do you
supposed
still
to.
remember it?
Yeah. Actually, I shouldn't.
Oh,
show
she's
it.
showing it.
You just broke the bylaws. You're under arrest.
I did. I knew, and I know. And it's funny because like handshakes would be very, very sacred. So I learned fraternity ones. Like we would trade when we're at parties. I'd be like, okay, so like you're Sigma Chi, like I'm Sigma Kappa, like let's trade. And they're like, we can't do that, but like we would. And so then I would like sneak into like, so I know like the Sigma Chi one, and I go to like the Sigma Chi guys I didn't know as well. And I just like sneak it in, and they're like, dude, why do you know that? And I'm like, and they're like, yo, you're not supposed to know that. Like, freak people out with it. So that was like a fun little college thing, but yeah, it was a good time. But sorority life just wasn't for me. All right, we're gonna move on to our final segment, Q&A. I want to know these two actually. So from Brandon, Yvonne, specifically, when did you become so interested in cooking and baking?
I think I always have been, but it's always like snuck in at different periods of my life. Like when I was back in Calgary, my best friend from back home would also really like baking and stuff. So then like we would like try to bake these things that we would see together. Also, my mom was bad at cooking, so that was like kind of why I started learning how to cook a bit more, because I wanted to like fix things up myself, you know, like add salt, pepper, like whatever the heck to things, or eventually make my own meals. And then living in a content house is like, you don't end up cooking a lot because I don't know, whatever reason it is, like the kitchen does not draw me in, especially sometimes there's mess or sometimes there's just like, I don't know, whatever it is. And then when I moved into my apartment, that was when it's like I'm in control of my own space, and I had countertops and everything that I could use, and everything that I use is in the condition that I leave it in. And so it felt very nice to do that. And so I was like, okay, I just started cooking like crazy. And I also lived alone. Like Callie was not there most of the time, so I would be bored, or I vlog and stuff, so cooking like helped a lot with that.
Unironically, Yvonne's vlogs are like the coziest vlogs ever, by the way. Like I'll just like put them on, and Yvonne's like always in the kitchen, and it's really cute. Yeah, you have really, yeah. I am spying.
I recorded some vlog footage for you today.
You did?
Yeah.
That's weird. Like that she knows about.
No, she doesn't know about yet. Her editor's gonna see it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You're just gonna send it to Lowkey like that?
Yeah, he just takes it and he'll just do like whatever crazy stuff. He's like, you don't do what you want with it.
No, sometimes I think about the stuff I send to my editor. Like we have the same editor, and sometimes I'm like, dude, like Lowkey could, he sees the, like I'll literally take my vlog camera out and be like, hey vlog, so today I'm feeling kind of sad. I don't want to talk about this. And I'm like, next. Hey, I'm like, I try to delete it all, but like, you know, I try to delete it before, but sometimes I just send it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, like he has seen the most embarrassing stuff about me. I'm like, cut any cringe stuff out, cut stuff where I'm like, I look really bad, this angle. And he like always like, you know, he delivers, he cuts it stuff, but I'm thinking like all the stuff he could, like technically if it went south, please Lowkey don't. But like,
Don't go rogue on us.
yeah, I like get so self-conscious because I'm like, definitely, I'm like sending this stuff to somebody.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, you have like the best, most cozy like kitchen stuff. And sometimes, you know, I spy on my friends. Don't you guys do that? Like watch each other's like videos and vlogs? Because I'm like, I like to see how they share with.
Vlogs, yes. Podcasts, no.
Why?
Because I like to have the conversation in person. It feels weird to like learn stuff about you guys in a podcast when I actually know you.
I'm having that problem with Press Escape right now. With Ray and Alyssa's, I'm learning too much about like Lisa.
Yeah.
I'm like learning, I know so much about her, like that's kind of intimate. And I'm like, when I meet her in person, I'm like kind of scared because I know too much about you. Like Ray, I know most of it, but I'm still learning stuff about Ray. But like it is a weird thing to know, like watch your friends and learn about them that way. Like recently, so I reconnected with my brother. We hadn't talked in like 30 something years. And he knows I'm a streamer and stuff. And he actually started watching my stuff, and he told me he had to stop because he's like, I feel strange getting to know you when you don't know that I know those things about you. And I want to get to know you as like my sister that way. And I'm like, wow, that's actually kind of deep. Like, I get that. Cause like he's like, I have all this access to information about you that you don't willingly tell me. And like, yeah, it's out there, but like, I don't want to like mix up, like, did I watch that or did she tell me that? And so I'm struggling sometimes. It's not like a deep struggle, but like when I get to know too much about people, like even like Poking Lily's podcast too, I'm like keeping up with them that way. And then I'm like, oh, I haven't like talked to them directly about this stuff, but like I know so much, what they're up to, what they're watching, and they're, you know, it's just stuff like that.
Yeah, because in your head you're like, oh, we've hung out now. Like,
that's how it feels.
I'm caught up on her life.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I understand like the parasocial viewer type of thing. Like I get that because I'll watch your guys' stuff or like streams.
There's like some type of comfort where like I'll put on something that is like my friends and I kind of like laugh, and it's just like, but at the things they say, and I don't hang out with you guys, but I also don't think it's that weird because I do know you guys. Does that make sense?
No, I get it. It's like a mix. Yeah, like I'll still watch like your vlogs and like your stuff to keep up. And I kind of expect sometimes people like have been tuning into what I'm doing, so you don't almost need to like catch up on everything.
Yeah.
It's
Well, a
just
vlog feels different. Weirdly enough, a vlog you can watch and be like, oh, that's like a conversation topic. Like a podcast, it doesn't feel that way. It's kind of like, I've learned this and you know nothing of me now.
Yeah, no, I get that. Oh, Brodin, from Fan of Dance, what are your personal future plans for filmmaking?
Personal future plans for filmmaking. Step 1, acquire anywhere from $1 to $10 million. Step 2, produce independent feature film. Step 3, distribute with like A24, someone big, and then we all make money, go to Niseko, Japan, live the rest of our lives.
Oh, we gotta buy that one place we went to.
Yep.
Buy another year's lease of apartment rent stuff.
Sure, we can do one more lease. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
That's
I'm here for
good.
the ride.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, he's got the whole plan. Wow, you like had that ready.
4-step plan.
Do we need a 4-step plan?
I
feel
don't
like
think
now
that
I feel
far
like
ahead.
I'm underplanned
I
in
do
my
not
life.
think that far ahead ever.
Yeah, same.
I'm a very scheduled to the week person, but in terms of like
Same.
year, no
Yeah.
clue.
God, what goals do we need? We need goals.
We need goals.
We need goals.
Well, we'll discuss this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Set one right now.
Goals.
Go ahead.
My goals?
Yeah, just one goal.
I would like for all of us to live together, the way we are again for another year.
I
or
would love
two.
that.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Like
I'm
longer.
already signed. I mean, I'll sign immediately. I mean, it's only been a couple months, but the reason I know is because these past 4 months have felt like 2 weeks. And that's how I know it's gonna fly.
It's gonna fly by.
It's like I want it to be permanent. Like I love it so much. I love going on my balcony and like looking out at the city and just like taking it in and like being like, I feel really small and irrelevant, and I love that feeling.
Hey, when are you gonna come work out with us in the morning?
Okay, next question. So do you guys have a personal favorite offline TV shoot or video of all of them? Is there one that you're like, yo, this one I rewatch, or like
I like rewatching skit ones because I think they're really funny.
which skit
They
one?
just happen to be the most work and longest to take. So like the one was like when Toast joined OTV initially, that was a long time, and then when John Jody Sid joined OTV,
that
that's
was a
like
really
another
good
skit one.
It's a really good one.
I like cooking ones.
There's an OTV video where everyone learns how to do firefighter training. And we had this guest come
Shut
in
up.
who was
Shut up. Shut up.
it was like a fire chief, like a local fire chief.
Don't watch it.
We can put a little clip
No,
of that
we don't
here.
need to do that. No, we don't.
They did a really great job. We
Yeah.
learned a lot from them.
I had to yell as a firefighter and wear a mustache that kept falling off. That was great. Okay, well, I'm honored. That's your favorite OTV shoot ever.
I actually, no, I have a favorite moment.
Okay.
We have a friend, we all share a friend called Kay Katamina.
Okay, Katamina.
We did a silent library shoot.
Silent Library.
And we had a couple special guests. Ray was one of them, Kay Katamina was one of them. And they played like very specific roles. And so for Kay Katamina, I was like, okay, you're coming in as a baseball player. So she was in a full baseball uniform, helmet, gloves, everything. And I told her, so like the prompt here is someone, like the victim is gonna be standing behind a pitching machine. It's shooting at them with their hands behind their back. So they're getting hit with the balls. You are there trying to bat. And then I told her, hit some if you want, but kind of play it up like you're not great at baseball. And she's like, okay. And she ran with it to the point where she would do this like, and then it would shoot and she like, missed it, right? And she didn't swing at any of the balls.
Yeah. It was really good.
Wait, I haven't watched this.
It's so
I need
funny.
to watch it.
I just didn't even know they would be there. Like I showed up and then they're in costume. I'm like, what the is going on? And it was hilarious when it all happened.
I need to watch that. Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite bit to like come out of OTV. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does Myung know that?
Yeah, I've told her
Okay.
like 3 times.
Wow. Well, anyways, guys, that brings us to the end. Is there anything else you guys want to say or share?
Leslie smells.
That's insane. This is the final episode of We Three Thieves. We're going to end it with Leslie Smells.
All right, cut.
Any final words, Brodin?
Yeah, if everyone could just comment, Leslie, please take a shower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Insane. Well, thank you so much for this journey. To Lexus for this incredible space, for letting the show happen. But we are wrapping it up. This is the end. Shout out to Brodin and Yvonne for being my guests, my final guests. I really appreciate it. This is like, we've done a lot. I think I don't even know how many episodes, but it's been really, really great. You won't be able to leave questions for the next episode because there is no episode. Usually they do. On all the social media, I tell them to go on Twitter and Discord and Reddit and leave questions for the next one.
Just leave them on her socials.
Yeah, just leave.
Yeah.
just go to Fuslie now. But we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much. Shout out 100 Thieves. Shout out Lexus. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Thank you.